Stadium, and of course the rain has been very heavy and almost actually led to a delay of this match, but trust me, the conditions here have actually enabled it to get done, and we'll be able to have an entertaining match of football between the ginger best side, that is the one and only Busoga United, up against the tax collectors. Your referees for the day are Chimbowa Richard, all the way from Kampala. A medical practitioner will be the one in charge of this game, assisted by Nantabo Lydia, and of course Ziwa Charles will be the ones in charge over this match roundup here tonight. It is a battle between Busoga United and of course the tax collectors, a battle coming through live all the way from Ginger. Hopefully the fans will be coming through to watch this game well, and some of conditions being looked at by the center referees ahead of the actual kickoff in just a few minutes time. I'm very sure there will be a slight delay on the start of this one between the two sides, Busoga United up against the URA side. Just keeping themselves very much warm ahead of the match here. It is an anticipated mouth-watering clash between the two sides, and Busoga together with Nafian Alionzi, the two captains, going down to select sides ahead of this match that gets underway at exactly 2 p.m. Looks like Nafian has won the toss, and the sides have been selected. And of course, the two sides going down for the final picture that will be looked at for a very, very long time in this round. The battle between Busoga and the tax collectors is one that brings very many together. And it's a match that normally has a lot of talk here. Busoga United, coached by Chiwano, have made a few changes to the lineup that actually did go down to play against the Black Powers here. And you can realize that it's not very much different from that actual lineup. Just 1-2 changes in this lineup. We have Laban Tibita beginning today in this that is a 4-4-2 formation system supposed to be, but here we got more of a 4-5-1 on your screen over there. The goalkeeper Sekandi Andrew starts again today, and Iwamanya Dixon will start up front alongside Bashamo Mugwa and Laban Tibita. For URA also, two changes to the lineup. Saidi Cheyune starts today, but Nunda Jackson continues on the bench, and here comes a new entrant for them. Hopefully they can go down and play very well. Derek Insibambi starts his very first game today for the tax collectors, ahead with Senkaba George, who was actually very outstanding, scoring a late equalizer against Bull Football Club. They'll be using more of a 4-4-2 formation system up front. Insibambi, Derek, and Senkaba George shall be the ones looking for the goals, as Hudu Muluchi alongside Saidi Cheyune will be holding that midfield, and Kabon Living and Dada Ibrahim will be the ones playing on the wing here today as their captain. Nafian Alionzi will be the one very much in goal, commanding the pieces and commanding everything that goes perfectly well. Well, just a few turn up here today. Just a few of the fans have turned up due to the heavy downpour, and hopefully maybe later on we shall be having more crowd coming up. It's an early kickoff, a 2 p.m. kickoff here tonight. It's a battle between Busoga United and the tax collectors, and the referee Chimbowa Richard shall be getting us underway very, very shortly, as the goalkeeper on the other side, Sekandi Andrew, 27-year-old goalkeeper signed from Mida, is in goal for the Busoga side, and 26-year-old Nafian Alionzi is in goal for the URA side. And we are off in Kachindu. We'd like to take some time and welcome you to the Startimes Uganda Premier League live on FUFA TV alongside the other channels, that is Sanyuka Prime. Out front and away. Good shot, good save. Quick response here from Busoga United, trying to draw blood very, very quickly. Solid performance. Good play from Dixon Iwamanya. Well, he was trying to open up the goals in here. Dixon Iwamanya, the former Nyami Chobora footballer. A very quick one and good response from Nafian Alionzi. Corner. Looking to deliver this is Laban Tibita. Long ball through. That's a very, very poor corner. I can say that's actually one of the worst corners I've seen in the start of the Startimes Uganda Premier League. Very poor corner there from Tibita Laban, former Maroons footballer. The shot number 10 on your screen there, also played for Toro United, and at one time a student of Kawempe Muslim. All up front now. Here they come slowly by slowly. Good flicking by Hudumuluchi. And the referee has awarded a foul. It's going to be a free kick to Busoga United. Looking to begin this very, very quickly. Busoga United. Good play there from Iremich Kaiwa. Back again to Kaiwa. Trying to nick that ball further forward. The chase is Tibita Laban. Long ball away by Ngalo. Inside the box here. Here comes a chance for Isaac Doka. As Doka Mweru beginning also his very first game here for Busoga United. Mwere, Doka, Good screen there from Penza Begesa. Finally gotten away from the mix, finally gotten away from danger. The turns, Derek Nsibambi, Doka, trying to flick that ball through very quickly. Doka, the former admin footballer. Mwere Nicholas, slightly at the midfield. That's Balabala. Isaac Isinde. Kaiwa driving that ball after 2 minutes. The flag remains down. Doka is actually offside right now. Well, he's been in the game of football of Uganda for a very long time. That is Doka Mweru Isaac. Well, signed all the way from Admin Football Club, but also from a player of Mida. He's played for Express Football Club before, Doka, and also played for Lugazi Friends Football Club all the way in Lugazi, and he also represented Sebei in the FUFA drum competitions. Derek Nsibambi, the former KCCA and Smoha footballer, trying to chase on that one. Away by Busoga. No, good play from Doka. Oh, they are standing very well. Good turning here. Laban. Isaac Doka to the byline. He goes, crosses well, and drifted away. Laban in the box line, goes down. And looks like it will be a goal kick right now. The referee, Chimbowa Richard, right position to see that that was no free kick. Does not look very, very happy there, Laban Tibita. Actually began his career at the Edgar Youth System. A good cross from Doka Isaac. It's a bit of a gamble at the box there, you have to admit. Very, very big gamble from Hudu Moluchi. They're going anywhere. Here they come again. Not giving room for the tax collectors to breathe here. Nyakojo. Begesa. Clearing that ball further forward here. And the ball just goes for a throw-in. Nantalo Lidi on line number 1, commanding the line perfectly well. The referee's assistant, Nicholas Mwere, former Kachira United footballer. Mwere, Busoga, trying to keep that ball away, Busoga, but that ball just easily goes outside for a throw in here to the tax collectors. URA continue their pieces and trying to look for something here. Good movement again from Dada. Busoga. It's only 3 minutes of the game, and you can see that both sides are currently playing some bit of cagey football. Senjobe, long from Eric Senjobe, further forward. Well, nobody in particular further there. Ball just goes out to Andrew Sekandi. It's been a very cold, very, very cold afternoon here in Busoga, and the drummings being led by the URA supporters. The fans from Busoga have actually not come out to pull out the drums. Saidi Cheyune, foul, according to the referee. And Saidi Cheyune, 28-year-old footballer, scored a wonder goal in the Chan competition versus Togo. That was last year. It was a very good screamer from Saidi Cheyune. Actually, did end that competition with 2 goals for Uganda. Saidi Cheyune. Saidi looking for Derek, away from the legs of Mwere. Now controlling the ball is Laban Tibita. Laban away, Niwamanya Dixon is very much open. The former Nyami Chobora footballer and Chigozi Homeboys player. Doka clipped away. It's very good play from Begesa Penza. And looks like the referee has awarded a corner. But good combination here between Mwere Nicholas and Doka Mweru. It's been very outstanding so far. Would love to be called Doka Isaac. And they changed the name to Mweru. Should not confuse you very much. He's still the same person. Well, Chimbowa Richard is actually going to assess a situation here. Looks like there is a URA footballer who's having some bit of issues. That is Senkaba George, the 29-year-old footballer. They really need him in this game. He was the one that actually kept them afloat when they played against Bull. Scored in the 92nd minute to bring that game to level. And Bull actually were visitors in that match. The most interesting thing about URA is that they have scored only 1 goal so far in the Startimes Uganda Premier League, and that's the goal scored by that man there. Well, they were beaten 1-0 by Express Football Club. Then they picked up a draw 1-1 with Bull. I think this is where the situation arose. Battle, you can see the screen there, the screen around there, but this is Derek Nsibambi who went down. Not been a very good start of the Startimes Uganda Premier League for the tax collectors. Laban Tibita shall be the one looking to deliver this ball deep in for Busoga United. The captain, Nafian Alionzi, watching this. Tibita, ball is away. Doka on the chest. Oh, does he keep the ball on play? No, he doesn't. Mweru, Doka Isaac. Also played in Kenya for Western Stima. Away for Nafian Alionzi. Patrick Paul Imboa. This is Nyakojo, aka Air Force. Bringing the ball further forward. Good play there from Mwere. Away in the midfield by Balabala. Busoga. Mweru. Mweru again. Busoga. Former Mida footballer. These two footballers have played together. Busoga together with Mweru Isaac. The flick ball now. Here they come again. Express with a shot through. Good save from the keeper, Sekandi Andrew. And good try from Senkaba George. Well, he was very legal for Express Football Club last season. Scored for them 6 goals. Senkaba George had to leave them to come and try his luck with the tax collectors. Senjobe Eric for the throw now. Senjobe looking for Derek Insibambi. Derek lays that ball back again. Senjobe trying to dance around here. Cross that ball nice in. Ooh, there would be the half ball there, but not yielding. Saidi Cheyune. Begesa. Pressure up for Begesa. Good play. Saidi Cheyune tries to go for fire here. And defended well by Isaac Isinde. And away from the 31-year-old defender Isaac Isinde. Iwawe. Away by Begesa. Ngalo. Good movement again of the ball by Balabala Franco. Out front to Bashamu. This is very good play again from URA. Hudumuluchi. Away by Mboa. And allowed to roll away by Ngalo Frederick. Kaiwa Ibrahim scored against Black Power. Has 1 goal already in the Startimes Uganda Premier League. The shot number 6 there of Busoga United. Once played for Express, Villa, Vipers and Toro United. At the age of 27, is actually still very much in the mood of things. But there's a free kick now to the tax collectors here. When you talk about the tax collectors, one of their former coaches in Simeon Masaba has actually joined the coaching ranks at the under-20 level. Is the assistant right now of Jackson Miamia Mayanja, appointed today. Begesa with the cross away to Sekandi. Yeah, Jackson Miamia Mayanja was actually appointed today as the coach of the under-20 team. They have a tournament to be played very soon, but that's Air Force. Nafian Alionzi. Collected chastely by Dada. Here comes Dada Ibrahim. Dada again. Touching that ball in the midfield. Hudumuluchi now running the ball through. A lot of space away. Saidi Cheyune to the left-hand side. Eric Senjobe. Long cross from Eric Senjobe. Derek Insibambi rising away by Busoga. The poor control and finally gotten away by Balabala. Now Laban Tibita. Tibita flipping that ball away. Doka Mweru Isaac. This is very good stuff from Busoga. Change of wing, but the change wasn't that best really from Doka. Now front to Nafian Alionzi, footballer who started his career as a midfielder, surprisingly. Nafian Alionzi began his career at the Yumbe Heroes as a midfielder, then crossed over to play the game of football down at Konduparaka Football Club, but that's some of the history about him. Living Cabon, 27-year-old, signed from Onduparaka. Oh, he flicks one through. The nutmeg is good. Cabon living with a cross and another western ball there from Begesa. Well, failing to get the right direction for that ball. And here are the fans of Busoga. They have just arrived in the stadium. Totally arrived. They were not very pleased with the match that was played all the way in Luwero between URA and Bull. They say they are here to show URA that this is Busoga. So it's very good to come down to Busoga and showcase what they have. The infrastructure still going up perfectly well. Council doing well to make sure that more sports facilities can actually come up in the Busoga region. Blessed by many, by the way. There is the Chabazinga grounds all the way in Bugembe. Then there is this one here, the Kachindu Stadium, right in the heart of Ginger Town. It is a ground that has actually produced very many instrumental footballers. And teams like Nile, teams like Nightil, teams like UEB, some of them had their very good runnings here. Busoga flipped away. No foul according to the referee. Dixon Iwamanya chasing on that ball. Can he keep that ball on play? Yes, he does. It's good play there from Mwere. Doka rounding up perfectly well. The crowd loving that. Iwamanya beats and cannot beat Tube, and Begesa Penza does well. Well, that's Dixon Iwamanya, former Chigezi Homeboys footballer, and also played at one time here for Bull Football Club on loan. Well, sometimes you wonder where they have come from. Some of them actually come from the nearby garage, that is the Ginger Garage area. And they're here to give some good support to their side. Busoga well represented. There's actually been an analogy here that whenever it rains very heavily, a team from Busoga cannot be beaten in Kachindu. But these tax collectors don't want to know. They are here to collect something. Kudu, St. Jobe. Long ball from St. Jobe, trying to look for Carbon Living. Carbon Living not living there. It's away by Isaac Isinde. Well, if you look at Isaac Isinde, he's actually the oldest footballer on the pitch right now. He is 31 years old. Isaac Isinde once played for Simba, played for Bilcom all the way in Zambia. Also played for Trau, played for Uganda Town Council. That's exactly where his career began, Uganda Town Council. Not very far from here, that man on your screen. Also played, by the way, in Somalia for... Actually, no. He played in Ethiopia for St. George. And another Ethiopian side called Odia Osana. He's been there. He has enjoyed everything in his career. Basically giving back to the people of Busoga here. Isaac Isinde. Patrick Paul Imboa, former Sports Club Villa footballer, looking to be the one to get this ball underway. Another injury concern. There's been an elbow or something here. Referee trying to have a check, and Nathan Alonso doing the same. Well, they did actually man the road. And Chiwanuka having a word with Doka Mweru Isaac. Here, Busoga Derek having a word with Mwere Nicholas. Busoga Derek actually was the captain of MIDA, that is Malaba Youth Development Association, who were once in the Startimes Uganda Premier League, got relegated MIDA. Nafiana Leonzi, captain also of West Nile Province in the FUFA drum competition. They'll be playing this weekend against Kampala in the quarterfinals, and he'll be there to command his side. Well, Saidi Cheyune with a shot, not getting the right angle with that ball there of Saidi Cheyune. Such a versatile footballer, the 28-year-old, and he's one powerful footballer when he gets that ball well. Saidi Cheyune. There was a ball there for Saidi Cheyune. The shot wasn't that bad, really. Get that ball in very, very quickly. The conditions are not very favorable, I have to admit. Well, the substitution, Shaba, is already coming in very shortly. That's not right. It's very early for that free kick for Benjamin Nyakojo. Trying to nick that ball very quickly. Finally, it's away by Busoga and Mwere, who are defending well at the back. Long from Nyakojo, Air Force, away in the midfield. The battle is here. Doka, one pass with Iwamanya. This is Doka, looking lit up for the match today. Doka beaten to the ball. Good play from Nyakojo. Well, Benjamin Nyakojo was actually voted the man of the match in the FUFA drum match between Toro and Teso. He's actually played in Kichwamba this ended weekend. Such a fine player, the 25-year-old Nyakojo Benjamin. They love to call him Air Force. Doka. Mwere. Poor pass from Mwere. And Nicholas Mwere just putting that ball out for a throw. I'm very sure that Chiwanuka won't be very happy about that pass. Pensa Begesa, 20-year-old signed from UPDF. Leave that ball in very, very quickly. The fight continues now. Derek Insibambi up against Balabala. And Balabala does extremely very well, not giving any kind of room. Derek wins a corner. Fine player when he was playing for KCCA. There's actually a photo of him on social media when he's actually rising up to chest the ball. They're not very happy with what they are seeing. Like I told you, most of them come all the way from the nearby garage. You can see from the dress code over there, but they're here to enjoy their match anyway. Leaving Cabon to deliver this ball deep into the area. 17 and counting. Corner here for the tax collectors. Looks like the referee, Shimboa Richard, tries to see some bit of a mess going on inside the box there. The tax collectors are putting all the receipts on ground. They're trying to see how they can tax the Busoga side here. At the moment, Busoga is eluding the taxes. Good corner, punched away. Secondly, and flashed away by Laban Tibita. Saidi Cheyune. Handball awarded. Tibita handling that ball a couple of yards away. Corner for Saidi Cheyune. Corner for the tax collectors. Busoga Derek not very happy with the referee. Looks like Saidi Cheyune will be the one looking to try and deliver this ball deep in here for Uganda Revenue Authority Football Club. Let's watch this very closely. The ball was brought in quickly. Secondly, Andrew punching that ball away. Then here we go. The handball was almost around there. Saidi standing on this ball. Free kick to URA. Ball from Saidi, away by Busoga. Derek chasing. Now the referee has awarded a free kick. Senjobe Eric is actually the brother of a musician called Tulman Chibalama. Well, for those who have been following Ugandan music very well, there's a guy called Tulman Chibalama. One of his favorite songs is actually called Chisumuluso. Do you remember that? Around the 90s, late 90s and early 2000s. Carbon living, away by Ngalo. Doka, Tibita, Kodumuluchi, Frederick Ngalo, turning very well here, the shot number 27. To open up on play, running up slowly by slowly. Bashamu, Mugwa, Bashamu, Kaiwa. Loses that ball. Oh, there's a slight pull that could result into a yellow card. And you can see that Hudumuluchi is not very happy about that. A footballer born in Ibanda town. The referee having a final word with Ibrahim Kaiwa for that pull on Hudumuluchi. Watch this. And that's the pull. Misusing the hand there. Ibrahim Kaiwa, very lucky not to receive a yellow card. Simple gliding header there from Derek Insibambi. Just goes out for a goal kick. Well, for URA, Vianney Sekajugo not starting today. Derek Insibambi starting in his place. The coach rather, wants more agility further forward to try and look for the goals. Away by Busoga. Busoga does well. Laban, Tibita, Mwere Nicholas. Good ball by Patrick Paulimboa. Saidi Cheyune. Tibita. Doka. This is Doka Mweru. Long cross through, away perfectly by Patrick Imboa. And to the arms of Nafiana Leonzi. Uganda Cranes international there. Nafiana Leonzi. Very sure he will be fighting for a place to Chan. That's Algeria come next year. Sinkaba George. Derek Insibambi. That is Cabon living now. Crossing that ball straight up to Sekandi Andrew. Tibita. Balabala. Derek Insibambi. Hudumuluchi. Derek again. Hudu taking on two players at the same time. Hudu Muluchi. Advantage for Hudu. Took 3 to actually stop him. Solid player. Well, born in a family from the prisons. He actually grew up at the Maroons Academy here in Luzira. Not to play the 28-year-old Muluchi Hudu. Fine football Irene. Patrick Paul Mboa looking to be the one to deliver this ball deep in. Mboa, long ball in the box line. 2 players from URA going for the same ball and not yielding anything. Looks to have been Eric Senjobe who actually went for that and decides to remove the ball off Living Cabon, who's not very happy. And also the same thing was on Senkaba George. Watch this well. Almost 3 players going for the same ball. More pressure coming up from Busoga United. Ooh, a net tackle. And Bashamu Mungwa is down. Could be seeing the first yellow card of the match. Referee wants a word. And this is exactly what happened when you're beaten. It's the only thing you can do. Try and stop the player. Bashamu Mungwa, signed all the way from Bugiri De School. Bugiri De School actually is another very, very good club this side of the eastern part of the country that has produced some very good talent. Bugiri De School. Chiwanuka, former Bright Stars coach, trying to urge the footballers in here. Corner, sorry, free kick rather. Nicholas Mwere. It's a very poor ball, really. Very, very poor from Mwere Nicholas. He's actually a Sun Cranes footballer. Fortunately, he wasn't selected for that. The final list of the Cranes team was selected by FUFA that travels today to Mozambique. Uganda in a very difficult group, by the way, where there is an Egypt, there is Senegal around there. You know very well that the last edition, Senegal actually did eliminate Uganda. The semi-finals, I'm not very much mistaken there, but all in all, the 2 sides will be meeting again. Well, he's not very new to Ugandan football, not very new to African football. Sam Timbe, CAF A licensed coach, former Villa Police, Traco coach. He's also coached in Tanzania for Young Africans. And also been in Kenya with Sofapaka and Tusker. Give them the title there. Timbe. Saidi Cheyune looking to deliver this ball deep in. Sekandi Andrew. Very much watching the proceedings of this match from the distance. What can Saidi Cheyune do? Shall he go for precision or shall he go for the shot here? Looks like precision. Carling ball. Not getting the head over Benjamin Nyakojo. He actually once played for Elmerick after featuring very well in the Chan of last year. He did leave to go and play the game of football at Elmerick. Iwamanya Dixon receiving a final word from Chiwanuka. I think Chiwanuka is demanding more from his striker. Nyakojo. Odemoluchi. Or just goes away for a throw in out to Busoga United. Now there, majority shareholders here watching the game well. Madame Nyago. Handball according to the referee, Iwamanya Dixon handing that ball there. Well, if you look at Busoga, they actually opened up the campaign of the Startimes Uganda Premier League very poorly. They were beaten by Maroons 5 goals on day 1. Surprisingly, then they went on to lose again to UPDF. They were beaten by 3-2, but managed to beat Black Powers by 2-0. At least they have 3 points. Busoga United. Another interesting fact about Busoga United is that they considered the first hat-trick of the Startimes Uganda Premier League when they were beaten in that game 3 goals to 2. A gentleman called Ivan Ahimbisiwe of UPDF is the one who scored the 3 against Busoga United. In that game, UPDF actually picked up a red card. Busoga United probed and probed to come back, but they failed to level up matters. Isaac Isinde. Ngalo. Frederick Ngalo. Now stolen away. Kabon does perfectly well. Derek Insibambi on the wait. Finally given away and stolen perfectly by Balabala Franco. Tibita on Saidi Cheyune. Long cross to the left, looking for more possessional skills on Bashamu Mungwa, or rather Niwamanya Dixon. Nyakojo Benjamin standing tall and standing better. Paul Chiwanuka knows the meaning of this match. He needs to collect some points at home against the tax collectors. The gunshot, Mwere, Tibita, looking for room to square. Does square well. It's brushed away for another corner. We know the tax collectors were believing that Bashamu Mungwa was the one that actually was the one that tapped the final ball. They are from Jinja, and they are Busoga fans, and they are currently giving the support here to their side, Busoga United. Good ball in by Tibita. Oh yes, it was a corner. Corner brought in shot. Nothing yielding from there. Away by Hudumolochi. Controlled by Azaki Sinde. Gallo. Finally away by Dada. It's been a very quiet footballer today, Dada. Penza Begesa. That goal for throw. Actually goes for URA. Throw in for Penza. About Penza was actually in that Pilsner Startimes Uganda Premier League team of the season. Penza was at UPDF. Carbon Living, curling that ball through, and then collected here by Dada. Lays it through, another miscue here. Could be a chance for a shot if they can. Good shot, good save. Second Andrew throws himself on that ball. It was going in. Hudu Muluchi put a lot of power on that ball. But very good save from Andrew Sekandi. Well, he says, no sir, not this time. Well, the 27-year-old pulls a beauty. Now, that's one good save there, denying Hodumuluchi what could have been his very first goal for URA this season. Corner, URA. And Saidi Cheyune looking to deliver one ball in. Good ball. Oh, there's a miscue, cleared away by Isaac Isinde. And good play from Air Force, away by Mwere Nicholas. And back again to Saidi Cheyune. Saidi, putting that ball back in the forbidden area. Busoga does well. Then collected here by Balabala. Laban Tibita. Bashamu Mangwa. Bashamu Mugwa up and away. Begesa chasing. Could be a foul, not awarded. Saidi Cheyune stands. Referee. The free kick there. He allowed the ball to continue, allowed a fair play there. Look at that for a flick there from the man himself, Kaiwa Ibrahim. And Saidi Cheyune was actually watching that perfectly well, but he's been very outstanding today. Bashamu Mugwa. Long from Busoga, gliding ball to nobody in particular. Kaiwa Ibrahim actually failing to believe that ball came his way. Very good. It's a very, very cold afternoon. Very, very cold afternoon, I can assure you. Tiena Lionzi. Boa. Nyakojo Benjamin, aka Air Force, trying to nick that ball further forward here. Saidi Cheyune, Penza. Another big clearance from Isaac Isinde, utilizing all his experience in this match. Isaac Isinde, born in Busoga here, so basically he's home and he's enjoying everything there is to enjoy. Tibita Laban. Oh, he misses the ball on, and foul from Derek Insibambi. Very, very quickly, and the referee wants the ball restarted where it was actually fouled through, but he delayed to actually start the ball in. To me, Derek Insibambi had the right to do that, but unfortunately had to come from the side. The referee giving that for the free kick. Nicholas Mwere. Doka has actually gone a little bit a wall. He was very outstanding in the first 20 minutes, Doka. And the change of play between him and Laban maybe is one of the reasons as why he's a little bit quiet so far. Ngalo. Laban. Doka. Poor ball from him. And the fans from Busoga are not very happy about that. From Doka. Well, if there is any footballer who has graced Ugandan football well, he's the one. Doka Mweru Isaac. He's been there from the lower divisions with Nida, then admin, Nida again, back to admin. Then from admin, he's actually here playing for Busoga United in the big thing, in the big league. And of course, the Startimes Uganda Premier League. That's where we are right now. Patrick Mbowa keeping that ball further forward. Derek Nsibambi. Senjobe, long from Senjobe, away by Busoga. Saidi Cheyune, Living Kabon can control the ball through. Well, it was actually Dada Ibrahim switching wing with Kabon Living, 21 and shot 11. Frederick Ngalo. And a brushing ball through, looking to open up on Bashamu. Nafian Alionzi, actually regarded as a very good administrator, very good organizer. It's one of the reasons that's why he's the captain. Nsibambi, stolen away by Isaac Isinde. Look at the confidence levels of Isaac Isinde. Here comes Kayua. Well, out of the boost, trying to look the ball away. It's good play here. It comes slowly by slowly. Laban Tibita. Laban, Bashamu. Bashamu again. It's a poor ball from Bashamu. Well, Tibita wanted the 1-2. Fortunately, Bashamu had other ideas. Dada. Dada. Molucci. Living. Cheyune. Derek Nsibambi. Finally away by Nsinde and now by Busoga Derek. Nyakojo. Penza. Saidi. Hudu. Dada. This is Dada again, trying to lay that ball through, and good play from Doka. So this bounces back again for Limboa. Molucci. Saidi Cheyune gets the better of Wamanya a while ago. Penza. Look from Penza. Chested down perfectly. Kayua. Trying to pass that ball away to Ngalo. Recollected by Dada. Now Senjobe. Here comes Eric Senjobe with a cross. Led by Kabon. Molucci. Squaring that ball away. Recollected here by Mwere Nicholas. Mwere. Niwamanya. Uses his body well. Shoulder to shoulder. Niwamanya up against Nyakojo. Tibita. The crowd is loving this. Ball back again, and Bala just can't get that ball well. Now finally stolen away by Living Carbon on the chest. This is good for URA. Very pacey footballer. Senkaba George. Ooh, goes to the green. And looks like the referee has awarded a foul here. Was there a push? Or did he slide? But Senkaba George goes down, the 29-year-old. We shall watch that from the replay. Let's watch this very well. Was there a push? I'll leave that for you to judge, really. I'll leave that for you to judge. Here we go. Watch this. Oops, 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 oops. Down he goes. The referee, Chimboa, gives a free kick for that. Well, Busoga still explaining to the referee that the man just slid and the man fell alone. Would have been maybe a slight tap a while ago. Before that slide is what the referee gave. And we have 10 minutes on the clock remaining to play in the first 45 minutes. Andrew Sekandi is in goal. And you can see Ibrahim Kayua still discussing with the referee. And I just love it when referees smile more. It actually motivates a lot in the game here. Sometimes a referee who's very moody can actually, well, make the game dull When you smile a lot, players smile a lot. Does motivate a lot, really. Free kick to URA. Who bends this ball is the question. Carbon Living with a curling ball! It's in the back of the net from Carbon Living. Well, the URA side have finally gotten their attacks as well. And finally, Busoga was caught sleeping. Carbon Living scores his very first goal this season. Beautiful goal. And the crowd is heated up at the moment. Well, Busoga will feel cheated. They will actually feel they were a little bit cheated. They didn't deserve to keep that ball away. And Carbon Living on the score sheet today. Beautiful finish. Good curling ball. Look at this here. Goalkeeper left flat-footed and just watch that ball going into the back of the net. Left hook, left collar, back of the net. And the keeper was totally left gapping. That's it, left gapping. How will Busoga respond? They played well in the first 35 minutes of the game. And now they have been broken. Nsibambi again. Dada. Running ball away. Ibrahim Dada on the run. To the byline he goes. Cross as well. Dealt well here. Nsibambi! It's 2-0. The former KCCA hitman is here to show that he's here. Beautiful finish from Derek Nsibambi. 2 minutes. The difference between the first and the second goal. Derek Nsibambi is back. Scoring his very first goal this season. For a team that scored 1 goal out of the 3, is now scoring 2 goals in 1 match. The tax collectors are really collecting their taxes. And the man in charge of the accounts of Busoga, Chiwanuka, just has to let them be. Let them be. Good running from the young man, Dada Ibrahim. Looked up, Derek Nsibambi collecting, and bam! Goalkeeper Sekandi Andrew just could not stop that ball. Good finish. Very, very good finish. And URA are 2 to the good. And Busoga United are 2 to the bad. They have conceded more goals than any other side in the Startimes Uganda Premier League Busoga. 3 against UPDF, 5 against Maroons. Now they're conceding 2 against URA. Hudu on the check. He's been awarded a free kick. Kayua Ibrahim, the suspect of that. Oh, they will be dancing today. They will be dancing today. Why not? I'm very much certain that the bosses at the headquarters in Nakawa will be watching this very well. Will be very happy about this. That's the beauty of the game, really. Well, if you are a sponsor and your side is the one playing, why not take some time and watch your side? And that's something I think the gentlemen and the ladies in URA Nakawa are doing right now, watching the game and enjoying how it's currently panning up. Nicholas Mwere. Tibita. Mwere up against Saidi Cheyune, who does well. Was a handball there. The referee has awarded that. Penza Begesa. That's a handball. The hand was there. He wasn't actually moving away. It was there to stop the flow of the ball. So that's a handball. Good call from the referee, Chimbowa Richard. Well, he's not been very busy today. Nafiana Lionzi. Free kick. Mare Nicholas, short one. Saidi Cheyune, away by the Air Force. And now Carbon Living on the chest. Look at this, it's 2 against 1. Carbon Living looking for another. It's Carbon, lays it through, and here comes Dada! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Not Dada. It's the opposite right now. Goal for St. Kaba George. This is his second goal in the Startimes Uganda Premier League. He is very lucky. Finds himself in the right place at the right time. And that is a wiggle that deserves a wiggle. Beautiful goal from URA. Beautiful finish from the man Dada Ibrahim. His goal was denied by the post. And boy, George Senkaba, very lucky. Very, very lucky to be in the place there. They have had enough. You can see the reaction on their faces. But they have just started. They don't want the game to end. George Senkaba, very lucky. Look at this run from Carbon Living. Just look at this sweet run. Lays it through for his teammate Dada. Scoops the ball. Watch this. Off the post, Dada. Off the post there. Dada denied. And Senkaba George says, thank you very much. But good ball in from Dada. Watch this closely. Now that's what they call never give up. Never give up. Otherwise, George Senkaba would have left that ball to go and would have gone anywhere. He kept chasing and chasing. Post thigh goal. Post thigh goal. 3-0. Ngalo. Away by Hudu. Eric. Nsibambi. Now stolen away by Bashamu Mungwa. Bashamu turning and twisting. Low cross there by Ngalo Frederick. Nafian with a punch. Very good punch. This could be trouble again. Saidi Cheyune. Carbon Living on the open. Unfortunately, the ball goes to Dada. 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 Oh, he fails to keep the ball on play. Very young footballer, Dada. Began his career at Alpha Rising Stars all the way in West Nile. And the most interesting thing, by the way, is that he actually began his career as a goalkeeper, Dada Ibrahim. He was a goalkeeper. And then from there, from Alpha, he joined Mvura Boys, then joined Ondu Paraka. Had a little bit of time at Nyami Chobora. Well, the young Dada Ibrahim, currently the top scorer of the West Nile province. Scored 3 goals against Karamoja. 2 in West Nile, 1 in Karamoja. Mwere Nicholas. Oh, Dokajas! Oh my God, what a waste! Penalty! Push on Niwamanya Dixon. And there's a penalty for Busoga United. This is a crazy fast 45 minutes. We could be seeing 4 goals in one half. Well, the referee saw it well, and he saw that Niwamanya Dixon rather, was pushed by the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper also would say he was impeded upon. Free kick and penalty. Watch this very closely. Good play from Doka. Ball bouncing through Niwamanya here. And he's actually complaining of being fouled by Alionzi. Well, the cutback from Doka was well. And a push from Nyakojo. Well, it was a slight push from Nyakojo. Penalty awarded. A penalty here. Bala Franco. He scored against Black Power. Looking to score his second goal in the Startimes Uganda Premier League. Bala! Oh, ho, ho, ho! Bala sees the way over the bar. Now that is a very poor penalty from Bala. He just cannot believe that totally went way to the shopping malls in Jinja Town. What a waste from Bala. Away by Nafian Alionzi, flicked on here by Kaiwa. Dada again. Insibambi. Cheyune. Molucci. Stolen away by Kaiwa. Doka. Bala. Franco Bala, 30-year-old footballer, failing to score from the penalty spot here. Away by Ngalo Fred. Nyakojo. Niwamanya. And stolen away perfectly by Hudu. And away by Air Force. Carbon Living. Twists and turn on the run. Niwamanya coming back to the rescue, but fouls in the process. We've already played this 1 minute that was added by the center referee. But again, such a versatile footballer, Carbon Living, so swift, Just leaves his markers for the green. I'm very sure that you're enjoying the first 45 minutes, wherever you're watching from. Thank you very much. It is the Startimes Uganda Premier League, exclusively live. The Uganda Premier League on Startimes. And the referee blows the whistle to bring the first 45 minutes one end. What a game we have had. What a first 45 minutes we have had here. 3 goals, could have been 4. Unfortunately for Busoga United, Balabala Franco deciding to shoot the ball way over the bar. And that was totally a wasted ball, totally a wasted ball. For the tax collectors, they will be very happy. Good performance from Carbon Living, Derek Nsibambi, George Senkaba have all played well. And Doka will be feeling let down, especially from the way things have gone so far. All in all here in Kachindu, Busoga United 0, URA 3. Let's go back for the analysis. When we come back, it will be more 45 minutes for you live from Kakindu. Don't go away. 3 goals, and substitution will be made very, very shortly by this side. All in all, welcoming you back to the second 45 minutes here in Kachindu. It is the Startimes Uganda Premier League match between hosts Busoga up against visitors URA. And Busoga United are currently being schooled here. And they're totally paying heavy taxes in this one. Very good play there from Eric Senjobe. Looking to glide that ball through, defended well perfectly by Laban Tibita. That goes out for a corner. Well, maybe this could be the time that Busoga United can make that substitution. That is Eric, or the brother of Tulman Chibalama, currently Ugandan musician based in Germany. Corner. Very quick start here for the tax collectors, looking to put more in this. Road brought in by the man himself, Saidi Cheyune, looking to be the one to deliver this ball deep in. Shot from Saidi. Finally gotten away by Doka. Hodemolochi looking for Saidi Cheyune. Ball just goes up for a throw here to Ngalo Frederick, will be the one to get this ball further forward in Ngalo. Another new entrant into Busoga United. Derek Nsibambi. Ball cleared away. Bit of a delay on that one, but again, totally wasted. That was Iwamanya Dixon rather. A very smart footballer, you can see there, with a very good haircut, looking clean. Eric. Up and about here, they're currently trying to man up, trying to get the ball further up. Doka, chest that ball through. Doka again. It's Doka looking for something. Laban Tibita. Laban. Ngalo. Oh dear me. That's very disappointing from Ngalo. We expected something much better from him. And totally nothing coming out from that pass. Frederick Ngalo. Referee wanting this to be restarted very quickly. Ruby Nafian switching that ball very much long. That's Samidova talk some time back. It's good play from Sekandi Andrew. And you can see that they were trying to look for another goal. Dada Ibrahim looking for a goal for himself. Frederick Ngalo notching that ball further. Confirmation of the score, 3-0. Hudumuluchi Nyakojo. The chest now for Doka Mweru Isaac. Doka trying to beat his marker, goes down. Nyakojo stands his ground, and the foul has been awarded for a footballer who actually played in regional football. Doka currently working very hard here in the Uganda Premier League, really. Just a few years, he was representing Admin Football Club at the regional level. Well, they failed to make it to the big league. Then he decided to actually try his talents, and is getting his talents well felt for Busoga United. Nafian organizing the D. Free kick to Busoga. Can they get something from here? Ibrahim Kaiwa should be the one to try very much and deliver this long. Kaiwa, it's a short one. Tibita here. Tibita can't shoot. Kabon Living was there. Now dropped it back. Mwere. Away by Nyakojo. Saidi Cheyune. Kabon. Begesa. Loses that ball in the midfield. Here comes Hudumuluchi. Oh, they are passing well. Ngalo. Niwamanya. And again for Frederick Ngalo, just fails to concentrate perfectly well. Ball was out for a throw. Well, since 2016-2017 season, we've actually seen about 4 draws between the two sides, and currently, well, this one may not end in a draw. URA leading by 3. Eric Senjobe. Senjobe again, scooping that ball through. Isaac Kisinde does well a while ago. Iwamanya on the chest, away by Ngalo. Doka. Good chest control, good play from Kaiwa. Nicholas Mwere. Doka. Doka again. Balabala. Footballer that missed from the penalty spot. Switching that ball longer. Laban Tibita. Doka. Isaac. Beats one on Nyakojo. Call for the free kick in the good territory. Well, the Air Force is not happy. Look at him. Well, the Air Force is not happy. The president cannot fly. Nyakojo Benjamin does not look happy. And again, very good play, really. Very good play, I have to admit, from Doka Mweru Isaac. He's been a total difference here. Look at how he gets the ball and fakes here, Nyakojo. And demanding the handball. Nyakojo saying no. Says it actually hit my chest. It hit my chest. It's the reaction from the big man Nyakojo. Well, URA scored from a set piece. Can Busoga United score from a set piece? It was almost the same territory, but on different sides. Napiana Leonzi being talked to by Hudumuluchi to try and keep a clean sheet. Free kick to Busoga United. Standing on this one is Ibrahim Kaiwa. Well, the former Toro United, former Express Vipers footballer shall try and get one back. Kaiwa hits the wall and Nyakojo rescues the situation, gave away the free kick and defended well. True spirit of a defender, Nyakojo. Corner to Busoga United. The gun shot. Laban, Kaiwa. Well, the conditions of play currently becoming very difficult. It's getting a little bit darker. Nicholas Mwere driving that ball in the box line, and Napiana Leonzi coming out to the rescue. Nafian. Gliding head away. Busoga. Push on Saidi Cheyune. Will be a free kick here for Busoga United. Now we can make the substitution. Well, let's confirm who makes the sub. Will it be URA or is it Busoga United? It will be Busoga United. Iwamanya Dixon shall be the one exiting the match. And in comes Onzima, another young talented footballer coming in. Well, Busoga United trying to see if they can get Onzima to try and get for them something, maybe a goal, maybe a consolation one, can be something they've been waiting for. On the run, Derek in Sibambi. Again in Sibambi. Holding that run slowly by slowly. Cross ball inside by Senjobe. It's away by Mwere. Hudumuluchi. Bada. A chance for Derek. Totally wasted. Well, Onzima Peter, signed all the way from Bull Football Club, is on who actually came in for Iwamanya. And Onzima actually also played in Kenya for a team called Ushuru Football Club down in Kenya, and is here playing now for Busoga United, who are trailing by 3. Stolen up front, Doka on Zima, passing that ball deep down now. Here they come slowly. It's actually on Zima. On this one, Tibita controlled through in the box line. They're fighting hard. Doka on the chest, and the Air Force is there, always there whenever they need it. The Air Force is there to make sure that all goes well. Benjamin Nyakojo, very outstanding play today from him. Man of the match performance, had about 4 accolades of man of the match last season. Such a fine footballer. Living. Brought down by Mwere. Slow start to the second 45 minutes of the half. This was the foul from Mwere on Carbon Living. Long ball from Nyakojo. Towering head away from Busoga and Balabala. Well, could be a problem here because Derek Nsibambi is on the ground. Could be some bit of a concussion issue for the 28-year-old former KCCA footballer. Yeah, that's Derek Nsibambi. Former top scorer of the SUPL Senior Challenge Cup way back in 2019. Kenya. Uganda finished that competition at number 3. Were eliminated in the semi-finals by Kenya. Kenya played against Zanzibar, and Zanzibar were beaten in penalties after coming from 2 goals down to level up matters. With about 5 minutes to go, they were trailing 2-0. It was a match played in Nairobi 2019 and ended 2-2. Zanzibar took the game to penalties. They did receive a hero's welcome back home in Zanzibar, the national side of Zanzibar, in 2019. Uganda went on to win in the losers match by 3. Saddam Juma scoring in there. Nyakojo not very happy. There could be a yellow card here. You can see Patrick Paul Imbowa is the one apologizing here. But let's wait and see. Could be Benjamin Nyakojo, because the referee has his eyes somewhere. Alionzi coming through, and here we go. The referee, I think, is calling the Air Force. Air Force 1 has been called. And she has been told it is very naughty. Yellow card for Nyakojo Benjamin. Referee does not want to know. Oh, does he give a yellow card? Looks like, watch this well, he's actually writing. Nyakojo is walking away. Oh, no yellow card shown, so no yellow card given. He's been warned. Because it's very clear, if you receive a yellow card, then it has to be shown, it has to be flashed in front of you. It looks like there will be a substitution. Dabo Matovu is coming in, and Mpata also coming in. So 24 for 26. And 24 here is Balabala, the player that missed from the penalty. He's the one out, and Mpata is also coming through. On the fight ball, Mpata coming in from Mweru. Here they come slowly by slowly, piling the pressure. Long ball deep. Alionzi Nafian, perfect football there. Gallo Frederick was the one that actually tried to swing that ball inside very, very quickly. Ball away, then recollected. Well, the drumming continues here, most especially for the URA side. Currently the ones dominating play so far. All the Sun Cranes will be leaving for Mozambique. That is today. Free kick has been awarded. Eddie Matovu, another young talented footballer who actually came in here for Busoga United. Such a fine, versatile player. Alongside shot number 11, there was Mpata Rashid. Chance away. Long pass, finally gotten away from danger. Well, URA are probing. The same is the reverse for Busoga United. Onzima. It's away by Mbowa. Then the chess is here. Can they yield? George Senkaba onside. George Senkaba here. Looks to be clever. Collected well. Carbon Living! It's the post, it's in! It's 4-0. Carbon Living! What a finish from Carbon Living. There is no stopping that young man. No stopping that young man. 2 goals in 1 match. And Carbon Living makes it 4-0. The problems of Busoga United continue. They could become the first team in the Startimes Uganda Premier League to concede 5 goals in 2 matches, if they can actually be another goal later. We have played an hour of football. Living Carbon is living the game and living the dream at URA here. Very good play, very good football. The team all the way from Kampala is totally whitewashing Busoga United in their very own backyard. Busoga United just could not stop George Senkaba. He did well to pass that ball to Carbon. Took his time, and look at this. Back and back. Beautiful finish there from Carbon Living. But all was done Senkaba's way. That's a sweet back and bar. That's a sweet back and bar from Carbon Living. You'll watch this from the replay very many times. But George Senkaba did well and gave that ball to Carbon Living. Bam! Back and bar. Back of the net. 4-0. Ngalo to throw. 29 minutes remaining to play for. Well, this is the very first time in this fixture that we are seeing 4 goals scored by Uganda Revenue Authority against Busoga United. It's normally been 2-3 there, but 4, it's going to be the first time really. Penza. Good energy from Penza. That goes for a throw-in. I'm very sure that Timbe will be very excited and happy with the way the boys have responded in this game. For a side that had not won a game, for a side that had scored 1 goal, has now scored 4 goals in 1 match. Uganda Revenue Authority. The crowd is not happy here. Touring header by Senjobe. Sibambi, Senjobe, they could be looking for 5. Scoping ball. Ooh, Senkaba George trying to open up on Dada. Andrew Sekandi. Hodomolochi. There's a play on the ground here for Busoga United. Well, confirmation of the yellow card that was given to Nyakojo. It's finally been confirmed. There's a problem here for that man. Mugwa Bashamu, the former Bujiri, the school footballer. Oh, they are not happy. The play cards are out. Let's wait and see. The play cards are already out here. They are not very happy. The play cards are out. So written in Luganda, and my Luganda speech is a little bit very much poor there, but shall be able to see that a little bit later. The fans of Busoga United are currently protesting. Living Carbon trying to sidestep here, does well. Living Carbon beats again. Confirmation of the yellow to Muluchi too. Finally gotten away by Busoga. Kojo does well. Living Carbon. He's living the game and living the dream. Tries to play one over Mpata. Back to Nyakojo. URA can build from the back right now. They're open. Ooh, give it away. Laban Tibita. Tibita in here. Goes for the shot. And good play again from Impoa Patrick. And could be trouble. Mpata. Cross as well. Kayua dropping well. Nice header from the defense of Eric Senjobe. Onzima collected here and finally gotten away from danger. Derek Insibambi. Dada. Hodemoloche. And Derek Insibambi is fouled. It's a free kick here to Uganda Revenue Authority Football Club. We shall be having the substitutions yet here. Well, the second half has actually been slightly dull. Here comes Salim, former Sports Club Villa footballer Abdallah Salim, coming in for Derek Insibambi. Abdallah Salim, they love to call him Mwarabu. Hey, that's his nickname. He don't have the chance to shine at Sports Club Villa. Salim Abdallah, aka Mwarabu. This was a ball given away. Could have gone anywhere, could have gone anywhere. He gave the ball away and he defended it well. Ngalo. Mbowa. Mwarabu. Abdallah Salim Mwarabu. Leaves that ball through, flipped back into play. There's a foul here. And the free kick shall be for Busoga United as Salim Abdallah. His first contribution to the match is a foul. Oh, just failing to keep the ball on his feet, Salim Abdallah. He's put on shirt number 10 at Villa. Tibita. Patrick Mbowa. Salim Abdallah utilizes the space perfectly well, gives it away. Mpata. Kayua. Nicholas Mwere. Finally gotten away by Pensa, and Pensa failing to keep that ball right in play. Busoga United in a hurry. They're looking for consolation. They're looking to bring this game back to level. Can they, is the question. They're trailing by 4 goals to 0 with 24 minutes on the clock remaining to play for. Most of the noise is actually being made by the fans of Busoga United. They're currently protesting. Such results have not been very good for them. Salim Abdallah going down. 11 goes down to free kick awarded, but it will be a free kick for the instance. We did see the man Salim brought down. George Sekaba scores today and provides today. 2 goals already in the Startimes Uganda Premier League, and an assist also to his name. Saidi Cheyune, here we go. Twakoa stress. Well, that's what the fans of Busoga are saying. They're tired of stress. Ooh, a dropping ball, it's 5! But the flag denies Senkaba a hat-trick. Oh dear me. George Senkaba denied by the flag. Could have been 5 in this match. And that's why the fans of Busoga United are saying they're tired of stress. 23 minutes remaining to play for, 23 minutes to go. Here we go, they're chanting. Here, this is Shirina United. Oh, they still call it Shirina United, but this is Busoga United here. Well, my apologies actually. It is Cabon Living currently on a hat-trick right now, looking for that hat-trick as George Senkaba is also looking for 2. Well, the Busoga United fans will talk and talk today. They're already jeering how the game is going on. Saidi Cheyune. URA has actually been a much better side today, well prepared, and they have played a very good game. Hodemoloche. Dada. Salim. Dada. Dada with the shot, not yielding anything, and goes away to Mpata. Got back here by Onzima. Away by Mwere. Good stand by Patrick Paulimboa. Onzima. Ngalo. Kaiwa. Away by Sinchobe. Isinde. Ngalo. Kaiwa. Ngalo again. Stolen up front here by Dada. Dada for URA, intercepted by Isinde. They are currently attacking here. They're looking for Onzima. But now here comes Ngalo. Long from Ngalo. Collected well here by Bashamu and putted by Senjobe. Isinde, experience does matter. Experience sometimes does matter. Good skills for Isaac Isinde. Frederick Ngalo. 20 minutes remaining to play for. Ready, 70 have gone. Will be a throw-in now to Busoga United. 5 against Maroons, 3 against UPDF, 4 against URA. 4 games, 3 losses, 1 win. Busoga United. The only win they have so far is the win against Blacks Power. Ngalo. And also Blacks Power, the side from Lira, went on to appoint a new coach today after the resignation of Peter Unen. Onzima here. Ngalo. Long drive ball inside. Finally gotten away. Living. Hussein Mbalangu, the new coach of Blacks Power. On the side from Lira, has only picked up a draw in the matches they have so far played. Nafian puts that ball out for throw-in. 19 minutes remaining to play for. Just only 19 minutes remaining to play. Those are still very many minutes in a match of football, really, very many minutes. As the fans of URA are still demanding more. Mwere. Good play from Nyakojo. And that's a free kick here to Uganda Revenue Authority. Shall we be having another substitution coming up due to the dead ball situation here? Yes. Shot number 20 coming in for 33. Ochungo coming in for Mwere. So Ochungo, shot number 20 here. Let's wait and see if Ochungo can actually change the proceedings of the match. And coming through from Mwere. They're trying to go with a 3-man defense right now. Long from Ochungo. It's collected onto the back zone, but put away for a throw into Busoga United. Throw to Busoga. Ochungo. Turning and twisting. That was Mpata. Ochungo. Kaiwa. Away to Mpata. Can he deliver one nice cross? Ooh, clipped away by Nyakojo Benjamin. That could have gone anywhere, including the back of the net there from Nyakojo. Very lucky that it actually went out for a corner. Corner began very quickly. Half volley! Straight up to the goalkeeper. Bashamu Mungwa. Trying to test the goalkeeper, Alionzi Nafian here. But a very bad tactic really to attack that ball from Bashamu Mungwa. Unfortunately, there was not enough power on that. And Saidi Cheyuna is in possession. Flick ball here. Salim in possession. Hodumoloche. Living. Scooping that ball. Here comes good play from Salim, but gives it away. Play from Isinde. Tibita, Kaiwa, Busoga, Chongo, Kaiwa. Pata requesting here, but Kaiwa continues the drive. It's Kaiwa right at the midfield here. Matovu, Isaac Isinde, now to Ngalo. Long from Ngalo, collected well here. Tabita, Salim does well, but loses his bearings. Matovu, Ochungo. Oh, Sinkaba on the chest. It is away by Sekandi. Ochungo. Kaiwa. And then put away for throwing here by Carbon Living. Well, 16 minutes. That's how much Busoga have in order to come back into this game if they can. Busoga here. Startimes Uganda Premier League now yielding goals. Up front to Mpata. Rashid Mpata here. Up against the Air Force. He goes down. He's already on the yellow card. Benjamin Nyakojo. The referee will not award a yellow this time round. Otherwise, that could echo to a red. Very clever play from the young Mpata Rashid. Watch this here. Beats Nyakojo. Sends him the wrong way. And by the time Nyakojo recovers, it's a foul. Free kick to Busoga United. That's very poor. And Kaiwa wastes the chance. Let's see the ball up the bar for a goal kick. They've been very, very wasteful today. Busoga United have gotten very many set pieces. They failed to utilize those. Long ball brought through there. You can see from Kaiwa. Wasted, and the fans were not very happy about that. Oh, there's another game in the Startimes Uganda Premier League to be played today. It's a battle between Express and Gaddafi. Wankulukuku is where the match will be played as Waswabosa returns to Wankulukuku again. Beaten there by Sports Club Villa. And now returns to Wankulukuku to play his former Paymasters Express. Beautiful game coming up at 4 p.m. Begesa. Salim. Oh, that's very good play from Warabu. He's actually pulled, and the referee will award a throw instead of a free kick. It's actually a free kick. Nafi and Alionzi trying very much to get this ball deep in. See the mix in there, very many red shots at the back, coming back to save the situation. URA wanting to kill this, wanting to make it 5. Final communication from Saidi Cheyune. Saidi. Looks like the referee has blown the whistle for a bit of an incident there. Oh, there will be a substitution. URA making a double substitution. Shot number 10 is coming in. Oh, sorry. Also, shot number 10 is coming out, rather. And out goes Lab. Oh, my God, that is some bit of a combo right now. Sorry about that. Shot number 10 will be coming in. It's Dada Ibrahim coming off. And Vianney Sekajugo coming in. And also Kalega coming in for Nyakojo. Shot number 6. Sekajugo Vianney began his career at Masaka Local Council. Also played for Kampala University in the University League. Has played for Onduparaka. He has played for Wakiso Giants. That's where they got him, Vianney Sekajugo. Salim with a flick. And finally gotten away by Kalega. Kaiwa, Busoga, right in the midfield. Matovu trying to run the paces now. Ngalo Patrick Ngalo up against Sekajugo Vianney. Oh, Sekajugo does well. Tibita, Laban Tibita, now to Ngalo Frederick. in the box line. And again, Onjima just could not do anything with that ball. It is away by St. Jobe. The introduction of Kalega has actually been a little delay there because if you look at Kalega is more of like a cushioner, a shock absorber. Hensa on the drive, away by Busoga. Ochongo. Kaiwa on the run right now. Busoga United venturing further forward here. Ibrahim Kaiwa. Mangwa with a long cross here looking for Tibita. Away by Mboa. Salim. Matebu. Derek Busoga. Ibrahim Kaiwa. Ochongo. Kaiwa. Recollected it again by the tax collectors, but Mpata Rashid is there. It could be nice for Busoga. Long driven shot, but not on target. Goes out for a goal kick. At least a consolation goal is what the fans are requesting. Just a consolation goal. There's a chance there for the young Ochungo. Well, the myth in Busoga is actually killed. Like I told you before, did hear someone prior to this match saying when it rains very heavily in Busoga, then a team from Busoga wins the match. It's the opposite right now. In fact, the rain opened up a flood of goals here. Sekajugo. Vianney up against Ngalo. Tibita comes to the rescue of the situation. No foul whatsoever. Finally gotten away by Busoga. Again, this is very good football. Nice pass, not yielding. Mpata. Ngalo. Mpata. Tabita. Mpata again. Keeps that ball on play. Beats Saidi Sayuchayune, who does well to impose. Saidi gives it away to Ngalo Frederick. Onzima. Laban. Matovu Edi. Ochungo, long pass from Ochungo. Bashamu in the box here, back again to Ochungo. Oh, he fakes one, looks to deliver, but no, gives it to Kaiwa. And finally it's away by Kalega. And then retrieved yet again at the back by Eddie Matovu. Salim, Carbon Living. Busoga does well. Kalega. Oh, that's a little bit of an elbow right in front of the referee. Could have taken one's head off. Alan, Ibrahim Kaiwa rather. Onjima. Sinde. Ngalo. Oh, this is very good stuff from Busoga United, but they give it away very cheaply. Well, URA have actually been forced to go back a little to defend. You can see very few white shirts further forward. They are leading by 4. So why not manage the game well? Make it very difficult for Busoga to score. You can see Busoga is now passing the ball with a lot of ease because very many white shirts have gone back to defend. Ball across the line for a throw. It's going to be a throw into Uganda Revenue Authority Football Club, who are not in a hurry to throw this ball in. Well, problems continue for Busoga. Results not coming their way well. Final warning for Derek Busoga. Oh, look at that. Somebody's actually watching the match there off the smartphone. That's interesting. Well, don't leave anyone behind. And there's a yellow card given away to Ibrahim Kaiwa. Well, interesting stuff here in Busoga. Well, one friend deciding to make sure that the other friend in office does not miss the game. It's very simple. Just download the Startimes app and you'll be able to watch the game. And that will be very clear in HD. Ndahiro. will be coming in, the former KCCA footballer, currently playing for the Rwanda national side. Ndahiro failed to make the cut in Ugandan football. The national side decided to cross over to Rwanda, and he has played a couple of matches for them in Ndahiro, and he'll be coming in very shortly. Derek Busoga. Long ball from Derek. Goes away to the goalkeeper. Allows it to roll away. Maybe now URA can make that substitution. There we go. Oh, they're still complaining. They're not very happy. Apart from the goal they conceded against Express Football Club, Uganda Revenue Authority have actually tried very much to probe and probe. Stolen away by Ngalo, then collected by Bashamu Mungwa. He's looking for Mpata. Here is Mpata. Mpata up against Carbon Living. It's 11 up against 11. It's away by Kalega. Oh, Isaac Insinde, confidence very high. Listen to that from the crowd. The experience that he brings to the game is very top-notch. Oh, foul on Kaiwa Ibrahim. Let call from the referee. 5 minutes. Hudu Muluchi is the suspect. The free kick will be awarded to Busoga United. Oh, that's a foul here. Watch this. There. Ngalo up against Sekajugo Vianney. Good play from Sekajugo, but Busoga get themselves a corner, and the substitution can be made right now. Ndahiro still waiting for that actual time to come through. Yes, he will be coming up. And the goal scorer of 2, Living Carbon, is being substituted. He has had a very good game today, Carbon Living. Superstar he has had. But he will be replaced by shot number 13, gentleman by the names of Derek Ndahiro. Derek is only 24 years old. He actually was signed all the way from a Sports Club Villa. Began his career in Kamucha, for a side called Riverside Forest Park Football Club in Kamucha, and also played for Kamucha United. Derek Ndahiro. And Carbon getting a hug from the coaches. Nafian getting a word from the referee. Laban for the corner. Short one, it's cleared away from the danger. Not very far. Good play from Salim. Mpata. Well, a push there. Looks like it will be a free kick. Salim Dala fouling there. Three minutes of normal time remaining to play for just only 3 minutes. Busoga nil, URA 4. Long there. Away by Begesa. Stolen away up front now. Here they come, venturing further away. And there will be another free kick. This time Mpata will go to the book. As Busoga, Derek is also down. Kalega. There have been a collision of knees. You can see Busoga Derek handling his knee there. Very painful. Well, Kalega Hassan Gata. That is his nickname, Gata. Well, fouled from that was a late challenge, and two players from the same side colliding anyway. Well, Hassan Kalega actually was signed from Vipers. Very cold evening. They seem not to be feeling that cold. They'll continue to dance until Kampala. The The journey has paid off for them. The journey has been very bad for these fans here. We are seconds away from the 90 minutes, just seconds away. And Busoga United trailing by 4 goals to 0. 2 goals from Carbon Living, a goal from Senkaba George, a goal from Derek Insibambi. Well, those are the goals separating the two sides here in Kachindu Stadium. Eric Gatada as well. Ndahiro. Eric Senjobe. Patrick Mboa. Cheyune. Vianney Sekajugo. Away to Hassan. Kalega Gata. Cheyune. Begesa. Cheyune. Salim loses possession. Now intercepted by Impata. Laban Tibita. Away to Ngalo. 3 minutes have been added on, just only 3 minutes. That's the confirmation of the minutes here. Ball scores away to Nafiana Lionzi. Well, gone are the days when this pitch here used to host very many events. It's one of the problems that the infrastructure of sport in this country has been having, where sports infrastructure is actually hired out for events like music concerts and the rest. According to the latest information I got, the committee responsible for this pitch has actually banned any kind of event here. It's basically a football pitch right now. It's the reason as why you can see the grass is doing very, very well. I'll have to urge you to take some time and go down and visit the cricket oval all the way in Lugogo and see the kind of state it's at right now. It has actually had very many music concerts from August, September, October. It's been very busy. But like they say, the infrastructure needs to make money in order to pay the bills. Ngalo up against Ndahiro. Mpata. Kaiwa. Now stolen away by Matobu. Swept away by Eric Senjobe. Senkaba George on the chest. Now here comes Sekandi. Busoga. Kaiwa. Ochungo. Chungo with the chest ball inside, and Pata trying to open up. Oof. Well, that actually goes out for a goal kick. Well, I think they're very comfortable with the result right now. URA. Well, actually, the chase was from the young man Onzima Peter, shot number 15. Was it enough for him to keep that ball on play? Onzima. Sekajugo Vianney failing to hold on to that ball. Throw in here to Busoga United. They've had enough. The fans have had enough. The fans even do not want to leave. Just living in. There's a few I can say. Just a few walking out as the rest are still here watching. Isaac Isinde. Collected well by Eric. Gata there. No handball. Ndahiro. Now Gata. Away to Ndahiro. Derek Ndahiro. Crosses well. Crosses nice. Away by the keeper. And good turning from Warabu. Vianney Sekajugo. Crossing that ball deep down. Ndahiro cannot square. And they still have possession. Good ball through. Good step from the keeper. It should have been 5. If only Ndahiro could get the right arc on that ball. And also the man himself, Salim Abdallah Mwarabu, just failing to get the right ball through. Hodumoloche, Saidi Cheyune. The 3 minutes are up. We're currently on borrowed time. Benza. And they go back behind. Hodumoloche. Ndahiro. Brings it back behind, taking the time. Senjobe, Eric, and that's it. The referee says enough is enough. Busoga United have been humbled in their very own backyard. Super play. This is actually one of the chances missed by Ndahiro. If only he had got the right arc on that ball, could have been a different square on that. But all in all, the result does matter, and the result counts very much. Busoga United have paid their taxes, and they have paid the taxes in full. You can see the smile of a taxman when he receives his taxes. He will smile from ear to ear, and the fans of URA made the journey all the way from Kampala to give support to their boys, and the support indeed was perfect. That support is enough to guarantee URA their very first 3 points in the Startimes Uganda Premier League this season. They have puffed, they have struggled, and finally it pays off here in Busoga. They have beaten Busoga United by 4-0. I am sure that the man himself, Carbon Living, will be voted the man of the match. He's played well. He scored 2 goals tonight. Wonderful football from him.